Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, solar rainbow rays of our universal awakened light. Today our glorious sun enters into the air sign of the twins, Gemini. It is time to let the dual flame spark into your heart and activate the trinity of the threefold flame of Source Creator, to blaze the body, mind, and spirit with the violet fire of transfiguration. In our resurrection and ascension in the light, we remove and release all doubt and fear, and step into our roles as wayshowers of our new heaven upon the new earth. We walk our sacred middle path with heart, being connected to all things as we hold our visions of our pristine new earth, and with the courage and positive mindset of our lion nation of the kingdom of God, we forge ahead through the fires of initiation. In the mind of Buddha, of the awakened one, we resolve all things perfectly and consciously co-create together the pure land of enlightenment for all sentient beings of the way. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful divine decree. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Angel of the Light, Ostarel of Melchizedek. Ancient Elohim awakening. Those with distorted frequency will naturally remove themselves from your field. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Hannah Anoya. Hierogamic Divine Union blueprints are coming fully online. A new wave of true blue twin flame Hierogamic Divine Unions is unraveling now, bridging, merging, and uniting all the kingdoms and realms in the multiverse. The fulfillment of our crystalline destiny is blissfully upon us all. We are shifting consciousness of humanity to completely new levels at an accelerated speed. Old ways and templates crumble and fall off. Heaven on earth is here. I'm truly in awe of the blossoming of our soul's heavenly dreams. Infinite gratitude for you, Hannah. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Richard Rudd, Gene Keys. Unlocking the higher purpose hidden in your DNA. Gene Key 20, the Sacred Om, May 20th through 26, 2024. Superficiality, self-assurance, presence. The two trigrams that make up this hexagram are the gentle wind and the earth. So we have to listen to the whispering wind of awareness and let it blow into all corners of our life. Richard Rudd, 64 Ways. And from the Yi Ching, the classic book of change, hexagram 20, Contemplation. Gentle wind blows across the earth. Listening to the whispering wind, respond to life with complete trust. Presence is clarity of unity. Self-assurance is intuitive orientation. Superficiality is unease and dislocation. Intention of receptivity. A worshipper who has purified himself, but must still present his sacrifice with a dignified sincerity which inspires reverence. From GeneKeys.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Saffron Satara. We are currently moving through another restoration phase. Huge timelines collapsing over the last 2 days. Now we are getting ready. Organic seeding commencing. The Queen of the Heavens has retrieved her roses. We are her roses. If you only knew how much I love you, you would cry with joy. Mother Mary. From SaffronSatara.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Joe Hement. Feeling a huge shift today, such clarity and spaciousness have anchored across the planet, and I've received the message that humanity is now free to seed its hopes and dreams, for they will land in fertile ground. I was shown layer upon layer of density dancing, and as it moves rhythmically, it shifts and breaks up. The frequencies of the many awakened hearts, yesterday my heart went through an energetic restructuring, have produced a pearlescent field that is holding all hearts and minds in its highly charged love. From crystalsoundhealing.net. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Mary Costello. Grandmother's counsels suggest it can be everything you need without sacrifice, without abandonment of any piece of you. Paradise is already here. All of nature already knows. The rose codes of the eternal womb teach us the way of perpetual growth. The mind of womb teaches us about perpetual nourishment and flowing abundance. The eternal trees of life teach us the ways of expandable strength and support. The way of the rose. There are places touched with hands of grandmothers, places that hold the ancient order of mother handed down through the line of women, places that hold the knowing of the way of honey. I long to walk in a grandmother's garden, to smell the flowers she planted in devotion to the perpetual beauty of nature. In recognition of the deep need for rest and beauty, to be in her kitchen, to feel the way things were built and ordered when it was known that life came first, and she was the maker of life. I wish to be there and take the spiral of life within, further and always, to be the maker of worlds. If her sense had been supported, she would have done the same. She is our support now. This time the framework will expand as the rose grows. The support will be eternal, because it comes from the heart of Mother Earth. The supportive structure of the tree of life has returned within, but to start from the heart hands of Mother, from the order and sense of the rose womb. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 5/20/24. As Taurus sends you on your way, look back at what it gave you. This is a loving, protective, and loyal sign, and it's been providing you with strength, even if you didn't realize it. All this year, you'll be getting infusions of various kinds, from patience to resilience, to compassion, to courage. You will be you, but more, unapologetically more, because these elements are already present and simply being evoked from within you. Today is a reminder that you leave a little piece of you wherever you go, and with everyone you meet. Your essence remains in the memory of that moment. So keep it simple, pure, and authentic, and you can be sure that the impression you leave will be a meaningful one. From Divine Sister of the Light TRINITY, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy. Message: do not allow the old 3D masculine energy to drag you down in the times ahead. The solar man is returning by his own free will choice, via the Holy Sun Trinity, Athena. Happy resurrection of the Holy Inner Sun Trinity for all. For the 144,000 diamonds of true life, you have now become the great messengers of heaven. Let the whole world know that on this divine day, the antimatter part of the egg has been released, and that the Holy Sun Trinity has resurrected back into this world. So it is. Important energy update. Last night with the group, we managed to do the work needed, though it was very challenging, and most of us were feeling very tired because of the magnitude of the incoming energies. The antimatter part of the egg shell was released. This ignited the full loosening of the Taurus field, which is around our plane, realm, body, which allowed the inner Sun Trinity to resurrect back into our world via the flipping of the poles, which we witnessed taking place at the same time because of the resurrection. The flipping of the poles is the resurrection. For someone to understand this development, one needs to understand first that in our world there was only one pole, and that was the North Pole. This is now changed. Upon hatching the antimatter part of the shell, we witnessed a kind of earthquake taking place, coming from the depths of the earth, which smoothly broke out through a spiral-like phenomenon. The flipping basically changed our polarities, and this will be the reason why we will be able to witness a different spectrum world. At the same time, we received the sapphire blue crystal, which held the heavenly promise for all living ones, for a blessed, sweet, and abundant life. We were told that the resurrection of the inner sun, Holy Trinity, and the physical change of the polarities in the magnetic field will bring a kind of destruction of the old structures and statuses, and that each individual will have their own unique experience of the switching of the poles according to their inner state of consciousness, awareness, and receptivity. For some it will be instant and blissful, and for others it might take more time or even challenging processes. The resurrection of the Holy Sun Trinity is the beginning of heaven on earth, and this was supported by the powerful planetary aspects of this weekend. The Tree of Prosperity was also witnessed last night as another strong confirmation of this development. Twin flames. The masculine was swallowed by the dragon, and he is now in full physical redirection towards his true destination. Last night he received back in his field his whole energy and responsibility of his own being. 1111 Gateway coming in. He couldn't fully experience this before, as he was locked out of heaven. This will be a very new and different experience and development for him, as from now on he is guided to fully embody his own being via his own free will choice and anchor himself back into this world as a sovereign and conscious creator via the Holy Trinity. Also at the same time, the door to the physical return of the Holy Grail has opened, and the twin flames will begin a process connected to the Phoenix, which is about their full physical, chemical transubstantiation. And the most important, last night at around 23:46 Portugal time, many people witnessed a powerful phenomenon, a huge blue meteor body in the sky. This was a meteor of great magnitude. I believe that this was our physical confirmation of the return of the heavenly promise. The color of the meteor in the videos taken is blue sapphire at the beginning of the videos, and then as it entered this realm, it starts turning into emerald green and turquoise. Also, the area of this appearance could very possibly be showing us the new center of the new paradise according to the new point of the flipping pole that we witnessed last night during the group work. Its target could be aiming somewhere around the Azores. The information that the area around Azores would be the new center of paradise on earth was information I had heard from another some years ago. I believe it was Der Agua, but never really researched deeper. But since our work last night and this amazing manifestation the same night as the witnessing of the flipping of the poles and the return of the blue sapphire, I believe that this information could be accurate. The true understanding of how the universal system works is difficult to fully get for now, but we already have many pieces of the puzzle put in place, and the more we are gaining clarity and coming together, the puzzle picture is being completed. After the antimatter hatching, we also witnessed our beings receiving the codes of the records of the old world that we left behind. This means that this time we are keeping our memories intact. We will not forget our experience in the fallen reality. We are taking it with us along with all the knowledge that we gained, and this is absolutely wonderful. Please know that all the 144,000 diamonds are asked to let the whole world know of the resurrection of the inner sun Trinity back into this world. We were guided to do this yesterday in a specific row and move throughout the whole system to let everyone know of this news. But what is absolutely wonderful is that we were guided to first inform the trees, then the birds, then the fish, then the animals, and then the little children of earth, as they are the ones that have been holding innocence alive and keeping this world going through the darkest times. Trees, animals, and little children know and are so aligned to all the developments that are taking place, assisting humanity in these times of change. Bless them and bless everyone who is keeping their innocence alive, and supporting and embodying the return of heaven on earth. This is the resurrection of the innocent. Heavenly abundance is for them. Blessings of a happy reception of the heavenly promise. Eri ni, el Mariana anadi miana, ol a Christos, hunama anata kumara. Yellow Galactic Warrior. From Ascension Lightworkers to the Ascension Lightworker Collective, the Ascending are currently undergoing a profound period of powerful activations that are inviting you to release old paradigms and embrace new energies. These activations present the Ascending with the opportunity to acknowledge that you may not fully understand the reality around you at this moment. It is a time to surrender all preconceived notions of truth and allow your heart space to guide you towards your truest self in the present moment. As we collectively ascend, we are transcending the limitations of our old earth selves at an accelerated pace. Our vibrational frequencies of light are reaching new heights, urging us to continue surrendering and honoring ourselves through this transformative process. By stepping away from the materialistic aspects of existence, we are learning to trust the universal flow of energy and quantum evolution. The blueprint of your DNA is being activated and dormant strands are being upgraded, leading to the formation of new neural pathways within. This activation process marks the beginning of the first wave of ascension, where we are called upon to assist humanity in its evolution towards higher consciousness. Although the path ahead may seem unclear at times, trust that your higher self has a deep understanding of your purpose and will reveal it to you gradually. As we collectively elevate our frequencies of light, it is helpful to recognize that the information we absorb shapes our energetic output. We are beings of electromagnetic energy, constantly transmitting and receiving vibrations to and from the world around us. A sense of relief and improvement are on the horizon as significant shifts and upgrades unfold within. The light is dispelling the shadows of the past, revealing truths that were once hidden. It is time for transparency and illumination on both personal and global levels. As starseeds, the purpose is to share your unique gifts with the world and attract those who resonate with your vibrational essence. Stay focused on your path, not being deterred by those who may not understand your true purpose here. Your authentic vibration will naturally draw those who are aligned with your purpose, your soul tribe. In the current universal year 8 of 2024, we are collectively experiencing a numerical vibration based in truth. As illusions and deceptive structures crumble, the raw reality of our existence is being laid bare for examination and transformation. Embrace this time of unveiling and reassess your place within the grand tapestry of universal truth and evolution. In this current phase of our collective evolution, relationships and structures within the 3D matrix that are not founded in light and pure intentions will struggle to withstand the powerful force of truth prevalent in this universal 8-year. This numerical force serves to rapidly dismantle deceptions and dysfunctions of various forms and manifestations. The vibrational essence of the month of May, embodied in the number 5, signifies change across all aspects of life. From individuals to societal structures, it has stirred things up on multiple levels, paving the way for a significant DNA blueprint reset that is on the horizon. Amidst the current universal year of 8, which resonates deeply with higher awareness, truth, and karmic justice, a profound shift in perspective is underway. We are encouraged to see things through a clearer lens and understand them for what they truly are, an introspective journey that draws us into deeper waters within our inner self. A major metaphysical recalibration is sweeping through our inner being, initiating a process of total reformation. All that is required of us is to surrender to this transformational journey, acknowledging how far we have come and embracing the unfolding process amidst external chaos. Our commitment to truth and heightened awareness anchors us as we navigate the complexities of self and the world around us. The power and value of truth emerge as a paramount force in our ascension journey, equipping us with unwavering strength and inner conviction in the face of challenges. It acts as a shield, protecting and fortifying our path towards justice and universal equilibrium. During this ascension phase, heightened sensitivity and physical symptoms may manifest as our energy body transcends the limitations of our physical form. Expect sensations of vibration, energy surges, and unconventional bodily experiences as you expand into a new energetic state. Many ascending individuals undergoing ascension are concluding prolonged karmic cycles within relationships and personal dynamics, decisively breaking free from the constraints of the past. Activations occurring in the third eye and higher dimensions are enabling greater clarity and discernment, revealing the truth behind false facades and lower vibrational influences. As you navigate through feelings of transition and being suspended between realities, trust in the process unfolding within your Christ-conscious code grid system. Embrace the necessary breakdown of old paradigms and the emotions that accompany this transformation, knowing that every aspect aligns with your higher purpose and divine plan. And loving and devoted ascension service from Ascension Lightworkers. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Judith Kusel, we can only shift into the higher dimension by completely letting go of the old. All the old structures, forms, establishments are crumbling and dissolving. Let go of all concepts of who you were before and allow ego self to dissolve, so that only your higher soul self in its utter purity remains. We are currently held in the womb of the Divine Feminine and within her waters of life, and being reformed, reinvented into a totally new creation. Stay fully present in that womb and allow yourself to cosmically expand beyond the 3D into the limitless possibilities, which the Divine Mother within you and around you is awakening within. You are in the state of preparation for the breaking of the waters, before the total rebirth fully into the new solar light body in the 5th to 7th dimension. Rest is so important. Be just to be. Take off your shoes and walk barefoot on Mother Earth so that she can ground you, for grounding is so important right now. Feel the raw earth, the grasses, the waters running over your bare feet. Thank both mothers for holding you in the arms of love and nurturing you into a totally new life and endless new possibilities opening on all levels now, as you in turn are now birthing the new golden age in the new earth as an act of love. Remember, where you focus your attention is what you manifest and draw more of into your life. Thoughts, words, actions manifest almost instantly now. Become aware and rather go back into your heart and hold your thoughts, words, deeds in love and with a loving intent, so that whatever energy you project out with love is for the highest good of all, and in unity and harmony with all that is. Never for self-service, but always for the highest good of all, and with and through love. Surrender ego, it no longer serves you. All is one. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, Empowerment of You, for the light codes are providing rapid tools of light transformations. The uprising of now is a new earth expression of self-liberation and empowerment. As a crystalline soul of light, your role is to integrate and expand this light, feel and see the cosmic light expression of now. For the path of a wayshower is to reach this forever expansion space of light, reaching within the great crystalline resonance of you to explore and activate the light of now. We see your role expanding, awakening in light. The cosmic interface of the universe is now before you. As we collectively join in light, we wish to confirm the true tonal chords of the universe are reaching planet Gaia and all beings. A wonderful synthesis of light is activating your DNA, uprising and unification. The human physical form, cosmic integration is upgrading. Together we join in the light waves of creation. Cosmic Light Alliance, Together in Light, from KarenLithica.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Carolyn, 144 God Code. The heart space is intuitively connecting into the love from the Divine Masculine Christ. It is shifting the emotions from heartache into possibilities of having divine love. Light body upgrades from the planetary ascension and cosmic alignments are pushing the breakthrough of healing from narcissistic abuse. This week's full moon is bringing freedom to those painful memories, so you can open up and receive unconditional love. You are being asked to release the resentments, choose to forgive, and move into peace and joy. The mind is protected to heal from ruminating so you can focus on your goals and happiness. There is so much ahead that is coming into form that you can refocus on every time negative thoughts surface. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Chanda Sparkles. Welcoming in the youthful curiosity of Gemini. Today we have a Yod, faded finger of God. This shift is here. Do not push things. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Ruby Falconer. May 20th, 2024, the Sun enters Gemini. Gemini, the third sign of the zodiac and the first air sign, is the collector of information. These are curious individuals who seek variety. Fluid and constantly moving, Gemini natives are like hummingbirds. They flit from experience to experience, intuitively knowing when they've had enough and it's time to move on. In shamanic Egyptian astrology, Gemini is associated with the Sphinx. The most famous example is the Great Sphinx of Giza. A sphinx is a hybrid, two animals merged into a single form. The Egyptians love this sort of representation. It is foundational to their depiction of the Neteru. This feature of synthesis is at the core of the Gemini experience. What is revealed when associations are established between separate elements. The Great Sphinx of Egypt is an earth altar, one of the many created by ancient people at various locations around the world. The purpose of these structures is to receive information from the great star nations and then disseminate that energy across the surface of the earth. Those with Gemini strong in their charts are walking earth altars. These individuals are drawn to connect with star energy, receive inspiration, and then disseminate that information to those around them. Those with strong Gemini expression are often the writers, teachers, and communicators of our world. Everything has its shadow. The shadow of Gemini emerges when there is too much stimulation and a lack of clear connection. These natives can be like jugglers who add one too many balls to the mix and everything comes crashing down, leading to anxiety and a loss of focus. The Sun will move through Gemini, the Sphinx, from May 20th to June 20th. Gemini season provides us all with the opportunity to dance with the flow of our inspiration. From ShamanicStarology.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Adrian Elise, May 20th through 27th, 2024, Phoenix Rising. This is a beautiful and powerful week with Venus taking her turn, coming up to Uranus and Jupiter. We have been getting activated into our true purpose with the Sun conjuncting Uranus last week. We will feel the Sun with Jupiter for the next few days. Venus just passed over Uranus and will come into exact conjunction with Jupiter on May 23rd. It's all building to an extended conjunction between Venus and the Sun for the first week of June. We are being showered with the love that we are, and remembering our true abundant spiritual inheritance. Mercury moved over into the sign of Taurus last week and came right into square with Pluto, bringing us feelings of insecurity around leaving the old and starting the new. Now that this tension transit is completing, Mercury is free to run. as he completed all of the transits connected to his last retrograde cycle in Aries. Mercury will come up to Uranus on May 31st, and Jupiter on June 4th. This is like little silver bells ringing, bringing revelation and understanding around what the last 2 months of astrology have been all about. Now it's Mars's turn to get activated in Aries. It's time to get going on new manifestations which can support our spiritual evolution. We are moving into a time of directed dharma, or an action path. Now we can get to work on what we really came here to do. Mars is crossing over the north node of the moon today, and opposing the south node of the moon in Libra. We are finding our true core soul group, the right people with which to begin to build the new. But in order to do that, we have to resolve old contracts and ties with those who are not in alignment with where we are heading. It's time to shoot off a new, true direction. Mars will sit exactly between the north node in Aries and the eclipse point of 19 degrees for this week's Sagittarius full moon. This is bringing a powerful energy of celebrating new possibilities. This full moon happens at 2 degrees, 55 minutes of Sagittarius on May 23rd. At the beginning of the sign, this full moon is like a fireworks celebration of the shift of energy into the new. Mars will come up to point of April's total solar eclipse at 19 degrees Aries on May 26, urging us to move and act in new directions. Mars will conjunct Chiron at 22 degrees Aries on May 30th. Now we drop all the wounded stories and move forward in a warrior way. Nothing can hold us back, now that we remember that we are so much more than what we've been told. We are being blessed by a sweet sextile energy between Neptune at 29 degrees Pisces and Jupiter at the end degrees of Taurus. This is Jupiter's last hurrah in Taurus. At the end degrees of the sign, we are reworking and rewriting the past traumas and looking to come back into receiving the mother's love in our hearts again. Jupiter says that we must expand into our true wealth and feel worthy of our destined golden age. In order to begin to build our beautiful new world, we must allow ourselves to be loved and cared for, which means coming back into connection with the divine feminine. This sextile is exact at 29 degrees from May 22nd to May 25th, but we will continue to feel its magical influence through the first week of June. This sextile is like jimmying the lock on the lower matrix and finding the secret code to set ourselves free. Get ready for a big shift of energy this week with the Sun, Venus, and Jupiter all moving into the sign of Gemini. It's time to bloom into the new Renaissance, which is the times we live. The Sun moves into Gemini on May 20th, 21st, Venus on May 24th, and Jupiter on May 26th. These planets all together are celebrating Jupiter's big move into Gemini. Jupiter has been in the sign of Taurus since May 2023 and will remain in Gemini until June 2025. Jupiter in Gemini says, "Let it be beautiful, light and free. Let the world be full of the expression of the Great Mother through our bodies and souls and all the realms of nature." We are celebrating the start of a new chapter where we only build what is in alignment with her laws, the good, the true, the beautiful. May the song of the divine feminine be sung again throughout the land. From AdrianElise.com. And from Divine Sister the Light Colleen Lemma, on Monday, May 20th, the Sun, ruler of the lens through which we shine our light, shifts into Gemini, the twins, at 8:59 a.m. EDT. Until June 20th, we are activated by this logical, mental sign of the zodiac. Our consciousness is active with new thoughts, ideas, perceptions, and communications. Networking, learning, gathering information, teaching, and sharing our perspectives are highlighted. We may be looking for solutions regarding current situations or circumstances that we are experiencing and may be introduced to many possibilities. What will be challenging is making a decision without vacillating, as Gemini is a mutable sign that is prone to instability and lack of focus on a mental body level. There may be so many directions that we could go in that it is causing anxiety and the feeling of being ungrounded. The mind wants to stay active now, so read, write, and interact as much as possible during the next month. Blessings of love and light to all, from sacredsoulempowerment.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mars conjunct North Node in Aries, Sun enters Gemini. The cosmos is giving the go-ahead. The time is now to press forward into territory that challenges you to evolve. Begin your bold mission, reach out and connect, have a conversation. Sharing stories reminds us all that we're not alone. Be curious and open to new information. Write down your ideas. If you feel scattered, isolate the facts. Consider the labels you identify with, the meaning of your name, the words you use to describe yourself. Talk to your neighbor, your colleagues, and your friends. Read the news and get informed about what is going on in the world. Get to know your neighborhood. If you're captivated by a topic, sign up for an online class. You're never too old to learn. Humans have a natural inclination towards duality, the tendency to label things as good, bad, light, dark, me, you. Listen to alternative news. The more educated we become, the more alike we look. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 212, Yellow Self-Existing Human. Self-existing is the name for the number 4, and its keywords are definition, form, and measure. With every wave spell on the 4th day, we must take stock and consider more carefully our situation. It is vital you know where you stand before you take another step forward. Consult a map, ask for directions. We can all experience self-analysis on number 4 days, and this can make us feel a little insular. Today is Yellow Human, and it represents free will, wisdom, and influence. Yellow Human days are about opening oneself up so messages from spirit can be channeled. All humans are psychic naturally. It's not just animals that can sense when an earthquake will occur or when rain will come. We too can do this, but we have lost touch with our natural abilities. These abilities dwell within us and have not been lost. They just lie dormant in most people. On human days, it's good to tune in and activate that channel. Free will is a key word too, because we have free will to do with this information what we choose. Intuition is a handy tool, and it's up to you if you wish to use it. As it is a number 4 day, it is important to look very closely at any message you receive, even if at first it doesn't make sense to you. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Self-Existing Human. For Abe, Keen 212, 20th of May 2024, Defining and Shaping a Beautiful New Reality. 20/5/2024 equal 258 equal 213 equal 24 equal 6. 246 Heavenly Progress. Day codes 20 The Awakening Clear Vision. 2 Partner Twin Cooperation Alliances Duality. 6 Heaven Christ Family Romance Fertility. Month Year Codes. 5 Freedom Liberation Change Transformation Movement. 8 Infinite Abundant Source Flow. 13 Goddess Cosmic Consciousness Natural Lore Synchronic Time. 4 Form Structure Foundation Earth Angelic. 2 20 24 Charisma Happiness Healing Joy. Using our intelligent mind to break out of the box. Keen 212 equal 5 Freedom, Liberation, Boom. A day of consciously choosing to redefine your reality in order to break out of the old box. Day 4 in the Red Moon Wave Spell of the Goddess, who is enhancing our intuition and sensitivity as we purify our vessels in order to find our natural flow. Today we are defining how to go with the new flow by measuring our wise choices, which influence greater flow in our lives. Tone of Creation, Self-Existing Tone 4, operates in the mental realm. Action measures, power defines, essence form. Self-existing number 4 takes form, and we have ourselves a square shape. Self-existing, measuring, and defining. Very intelligent, fascinated by self. We now have built a sturdy platform upon which further growth takes place. Today we delve into the mental realm and use our minds to align with our highest potential destiny and define what it is we wish to build in our life. What form will our life take in the future? Defining how we can access more elegance and flow in our lives, using our free will and God-given powers, dispense with the rest, and build our new solid foundations on the basis of elegance and peace through your pure mind. Go forth and build this new foundation for our elegant new world to take form. Tune in and surrender to the divine plan for your life and the greater plan for humankind. So precious hearts, today we break out of our old box and go with the new flow, leading us all to greater harmony and joy. Now is the time to move to a bigger, more beautiful box. Viva la revolution! Today's question is, how can I define a better reality through divine wisdom, choosing positivity and joy in order to go with the new flow? Divine blessings for freely flowing in a purer stream of consciousness. Merrily, merrily, merrily down the stream we flow. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 212, Yellow Self-Existing Human. The mantra, the code for today is, I define in order to influence, measuring wisdom. I seal the process of free will. With the self-existing tone of form, I am guided by the power of elegance. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. 144 flowing in. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com, or if you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal and Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Brother of the Light, David Levesque, for another donation, a super thanks donation on YouTube today. Thank you very much, Divine Brother. We appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree from Divine Sister of the Light, Sandra Walter. All of the keys, codes, rays, plasma, templates, and frequencies are here in this now to co-create the transfiguration of Gaia and ascending life forms into the new realm state. Activation and implementation are our task. Call it forth from infinite heart intelligence. And for the divine decree, in unity with Cosmic Mother, I call forth the transfiguration of water across all realms of Gaia. Fully activate and amplify the infinite Christ consciousness and the pure and true organic ascension of all life. From AscensionPath.com. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and sacred Gemini season ahead as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.